This is Salvador Los Angeles with my review of Killer Klowns from Outer Space, tiny action figure made by, I say Amok Time, but I've heard some people say Amok Time. So whatever it is, Amok Time, Monstarz. There it is. This is tiny. Nice looking side. I didn't notice that before. Deluxe action figure tiny. Let's see if it's on the other side. Same thing. And let's see the back. Killer Klowns from Outer Space Deluxe Action Figure Tiny. Introducing the latest addition in the Monstarz figure collection by Amok Time Toys, Killer Klowns from Outer Space. This deluxe action figure includes 2 sets of interchangeable hands, clown ray gun, and pie. Hands can be switched to hold accessories or put up their dukes. Remember, in space, no one can eat ice cream. Shorty is also available, and that's the figure in yellow with green hair. This is great clamshell packaging. I mean, you could keep it in here for years. For those of you mint on card collectors, I mean, this thing will hold together for years to come if you want to leave it in there. But I break them free from their plastic prisons. This is Salvador Los Angeles reviewing Amok Time's Monstarz Killer Klowns from Outer Space Tiny. Now, I reluctantly saw Killer Klowns from Outer Space, and I say reluctantly because I really didn't want to see it. I knew that it was going to be a blend of horror and comedy, or sci-fi and comedy, and I'm really not crazy. I like my horror or my sci-fi, and I like my comedy. I don't like when they mix the two. That's why I loved Evil Dead. Wasn't so crazy about Evil Dead 2 and Army of Darkness and all that, because I like horror or comedy. But I will tell you, this movie was lots of fun. I surprisingly enjoyed it. I really did. For one thing is the costumes in the movie, all the special effects. You know, this was the era before computer graphics. And I mean, if you're a movie purist and you compare today's computer graphics to yesteryear's special effects and latex and costuming, and where they had to make actual physical creatures as opposed to relying on the computer to generate them, it was very fun to watch. All the clowns are great. Just to be clear, this is called Tiny. However, he is not referenced as Tiny in the movie. Also, his counterpart that Amok Time has released along with this one is Shorty. And he essentially looks the same as this one, only his paint is different, including his hair color. In the movie, there were several clowns, and they all look different. Not one or 2 clowns look the same. So I don't know why they went that route. There was a Soda Toys release of these Killer Klowns figures several years back. Highly regarded, very expensive, and who knows how these figures will be received. I bought this at a great price. I paid cash for it in person. Money talks, folks. When you have cash in your pocket, show. Just a little tip, if I may segue. When you have somebody selling anything, I mean anything, I've done this with cars, I've done this with figures, and they have their price set, and you show them the cash, you show it to them, physically show them the cash, they will take it. I will rarely get turned down when I offer cash. So of course you get a little discount there. I got this figure tax-free in person from a retailer. I will not mention who, so they don't get in trouble with the IRS. He comes with a pie, and at first I thought, ooh, this is a magnet. It'll stick on his hand. It does not appear to be a magnet, but it does have that Marie Callender's pie tin look to it, which looks cool. In other words, it fooled me. I thought it was metal at first, but it's not. Again, if you haven't seen the movie, you might like it. I liked it. I didn't think I would. I really enjoyed the movie. It comes with this cool clown gun. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. And he comes with an extra set of boxing gloves. Again, this is where some confusion sets in, because if you remember the movie, it's not this clown that boxes, spoiler, it's not this clown that boxes and hits the biker's head off. It's not this clown. It's the other clown. So I think they could have included another form of accessory here. But they are fun, nonetheless. Look at that face. So grotesque. So evil. Oh, look at that. So much to look at. Look at that nose. Spoiler! You know how to kill him, folks. Right there. That's how you kill him. Oh, what fun. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The last time I got an Amok Time Monstarz figure was when I got Elvira. So I haven't picked up one in a while, so this is a nice treat. The color is great. Great looking color there. Great looking color. I really love colorful figures. That's why when figure companies come out with these black and white figures, or like the recent NECA Freddy, I believe it was a Comic-Con exclusive with the black and white Freddy, or they have the cloaked Predators where they're clear. I'm just not crazy about those black and white or clear figures. I like color. I think the shoes are not accurate. If I recall, all the clowns had the giant clown shoes on. These are not giant clown shoes. And I'll tell you, when I first saw this pre-post stance, well, to jump the gun to get into articulation, I thought there would be some articulation because I thought, oh, he's not going to be able to stand. I recently got some Mezco Reservoir Dogs figures pre-posed with foot positions like this. They could not stand worth a damn. All right, he comes with head movement all the way around. He comes with shoulder, looks like only shoulder swivel. Yeah, I can't seem to be able to get his arms out there. He comes with elbow swivel and elbow hinge and wrist twist, both sides the same. And that is it. That is it. Oh, please, why didn't you give us a slice here so we can twist his waist? Why didn't you give us something at the feet so we can twist his feet? I mean, really, I think that they could have given us a little something. Essentially, his torso, aside from his shoulders and arms and wrist and neck, he is a statue. But the good news is he can stand on his own. There he goes. Here is his ray gun. Seems like that'll stay. And here he is with a pie. Let's put that in his hand. So here he is holding his gun, and here he is holding his pie. And let's swap out his hands for the boxing gloves. And we're back. I couldn't do it, folks. I could not. I mean, these were very difficult to get out. I didn't want to force them. I just did not want to force them. I tried to pull these out. I could not get them out. We could not put his boxing gloves on. Here's what the boxing gloves would look like if I could get them on there. But again, I mean, I'm not going to pose him with these anyway, so he will be posed with his gun. And maybe with the pie if I can get him somewhere solid where I don't have to worry about him dropping it. Again, if you're a fan of Killer Klowns from Outer Space, if you're a collector, whatever. If you're a clown lover, great looking figure, lots of fun. I don't think it's 100% movie accurate, but whatever, we get the gist. All right, everybody, this is Salvador Los Angeles. I have just reviewed Amok Time's Monstarz Killer Klowns from Outer Space tiny figure. And I thank you for watching. Hey, it's Ronald McDonald. Oh, shit.